Heyo, my Planet Coaster friends, Johnny5 Alive here, and welcome to Scenario Spotlight number 2. And today we're going to be looking at Planet Milkshakes, created by Jubilante, and she's joined here with me today.
Yep, heyo.
All right, awesome. So stay tuned, guys, and let's check it out. Alright, so this was sent in by one of our Discord master builders and Ruby patrons. Thank you so much for your support, Lauren, and everything you do for this community.
Yeah, it's always a pleasure.
And she says here, read the description. So I'm going to make you do that.
Alright, well, first of all, I pronounce it Planet MIL-K because it's supposed to be all clever. But the description is, welcome to the frosty planet MIL-K. A meteor has just landed, exposing the overflowing rivers of heavy cream beneath the planet's surface. The cosmic cows rush to begin construction to harvest the otherworldly heavy cream used in all the cosmic cow treats, and for the first time they are inviting humans to come and see the process. So far, the cosmic cows have only finished construction on the main factory and a couple of distribution shops, and now 2 flat rides. But they are hoping to create an entire park to attract humans from across the galaxy. Thus, they need your help to build a successful park where their ice cream and milkshakes reign supreme. That
is a freaking amazing description. I absolutely love that. Really well done.
Thanks.
Okay, so for everybody that doesn't know, we are doing a scenario contest right now, and you guys probably saw Wix's scenario spotlight yesterday, so if you haven't checked that out, do go check that out. He did an example, and this is Lauren's example. While these are scenario spotlights, they're kind of scenario spotlights based off of our contest rules. So once the contest is over, the scenario spotlights will be a little bit different. So some of our requirements were you had to have a few shops, you had to have a couple ride skins, a main attraction, and that sort of thing. So Lauren has technically followed the rules, but bent them a little bit. So one of our requirements is you have to build everything yourself, but for time constraints and stuff like that, Lauren has used a few of other people's creations, and as you guys saw last week, I built the Cosmic Cow ride skin for the collider, and Lauren also did one. So we did a little bit of mishmash. She built a lot of the stuff herself. She built the map herself, as well as used a couple things from the community. So yeah, that's the gist of it, everybody. So why don't we dive right on into it? Okay, so first thing we see here is the introduction. Help the Cosmic Cows develop their new production planet into a lucrative theme park that sells lots of Cosmic Cow goodies. Bam. Oh, we got a star already.
Oh, okay, well, I might need to fix that then. I didn't know it would count stuff that's already in the park?
Yeah, actually, that's, Wix brought that up.
Is that like a bug? Because I wanted them to build 2 more rides, but since I guess there's 2 rides already in the park. You have to set it to 4. That's kind of retarded.
A little bit, yep.
Okay, well, I'll fix that.
Okay. Yeah, no, not to worry. That's a quick update.
Yep.
So, let me get the volume up a bit. Alrighty, so the guests are pouring in through Gushin's mothership. I like that. That's great.
Yeah, I put the spawn point back there. I just kind of deleted the shops he had in here so they don't get buggy and weird. You know, I didn't want the people downloading the scenario to get, like, errors from the shops not being used or something. So I deleted those and just put the little spawn point inside there. Works pretty nice.
That's a great park entrance. Stacking up ice creams. Welcome, welcome, Cosmic Cow. Beautiful. All right, and there is the ride skin that I made on the left, or the right, I should say. And then here's the one you made. Wow, yours turned out really big. I didn't realize when we were sharing screens. Yeah. Holy moly, that's huge.
Yep.
They're like equal in size, other than this half
Just about, yeah.
So yours was the forge, and she designed it so that it would be like basically picking up ice creams on a conveyor belt. And it's called the scooper. Yeah. That's very nice. I love the way this turned out. It's such a brilliant idea. Picking up ice creams.
Well.
Oh, this guy's getting a cookie in the face.
I tried to make sure none of those clip, but I think they do. Yeah, very.
It's all right. And you got a little cosmic cow up here manning it. That's great. Love it. All right, let's take a look at the map. Look at that. So it's a frosty, milky planet, and you got like pools of like food coloring or flavoring. Vanilla, strawberry, blueberry.
Yeah. Yep. It's like the ice cream flavors, I guess.
And they extract it from the planet. That's their resources. Very cool. And then I see you have a boulder that a comet that went right through this freaking mountain here, carved its way down, made a crater, and this is where they've decided to start their processing plant. So here, I actually made this one a long time ago. This is my milkshake parlor, but you turned it into an ice cream parlor.
Yep.
That's very cool.
Around and stuff, and
great. And then you have a ice cream fountain. That looks cool. Nice. And that's my actual milkshake parlor.
Yep, that's the unmodified version.
And then you made this. This looks absolutely gorgeous.
Yep, this is my main attraction ride.
Oh, there's a ride in there.
Yeah, it's the factory.
I really love the colored smoke, the pink and blue coming from there. That's a nice touch. All right, and so there's a ride that goes inside of here.
Yep.
We'll check that out in a minute. So you have a ton of open space to work in. You can build down here, and you can build outside here, and you can do whatever you want in terms of transports. And you've left it pretty much open and free in terms of where people can choose to build first. So very spacious and tons of area to build a park on. Now, let's take a look at your objectives. Now, we have to kind of ignore that first one and pretend.
Unfortunately, yeah.
So you wanted people to build 2 rides, so you're gonna have to up that to 4.
Yeah.
And then raise the average guest happiness up to 80%. That's actually pretty close already.
Yeah, apparently, but I honestly have no idea how hard like any of these are, so I was like really guessing.
Right.
I thought 80% sounded pretty difficult because it seems pretty high, but I could maybe rate it to like 90. But it is only the medium achievement, so.
Right, and you can also add multiple objectives if you want. You could do 2 rides and a coaster. That might make it a little bit harder.
Yeah, I could.
Sustain a monthly profit from shops and facilities of 5,000 for 3 months. Shops and drops. Did you take a look at that scenario? Because I think that was similar. I'm curious to know if 5,000 is hard to do or not.
I know there was one I played that had a challenge like that. I don't know if it's the one you're thinking of or a different one. I remember it being very difficult, like to maintain an income, especially from shops, because shops tend to be like money losers, honestly, in this game. They're like pretty hard to make profitable. So I figured, I mean, to me that sounds like a pretty hard one, or at least somewhat challenging for a thing, so.
And that kind of does play into, I mean, it's a Cosmic Cow universe, so you want to definitely have the scenario challenge focused around shop. So yeah, making a profit off shops is a good scenario challenge there, and then having a couple rides, obviously, to attract the guests and stuff, and then keeping them happy, because everybody likes ice cream, and we got to keep them happy. So definitely think the challenges match your scenario. I do think maybe you could add a couple more in there if you're going to go back and tweak this. Maybe stuff 1 or 2 more in there, like build a coaster or something, or maybe a flat ride. So I mean a track ride. Because I think there was a checkbox for that. You could say, not include flat rides, and you could do track rides instead. So very cool. And then I'm curious to know, did you do any behind-the-scenes tweaking, like guests or litter bugs or anything of that nature?
No, I don't think so.
No?
I think I tweaked some things of like the attitudes they spawn with, like you can mess with some of those. So I think I took out some really annoying ones. I actually just removed because I was like, that sounds stupid, and then made some I don't actually remember, but I think I tweaked it so that like there's more teenagers, and then like people can come in with more money and stuff like that, like to kind of play with the scenario. It might have made it a little more easier, if anything, is what I would think, because they'd be more inclined to visit shops and stuff like that and have more money to spend. I did tweak that. I don't think I played around with anything else in terms of like the staff or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're just pretty normal. So
I personally love the Cosmic Cow stuff, and I've made, as you see here, Cosmic Cow milkshakes. I did probably 5 different Cosmic Cow buildings, and now the ride skin. I love playing with the pink and blue and the little cows. I did make a mascot as well. So for me, I think this would be a very fun one to see finished, if anyone ever does finish this park and fills it up with Cosmic Cow goodies. It would be something fun if you could, if you do play it and you finish it and it's just jam-packed full of Cosmic Cow goodness, throw a link to your finished park of this scenario on Jubilante's workshop page. So the links will be down in the description if you guys want to download this. If you happen to finish it and blow it up with Cosmic Cow stuff, it would be fun for Lauren and I to come back and revisit this and check out what you've done to it. So, and I've also said that about Wix's. So if you guys are interested in playing scenarios and building stuff very themed towards the scenario challenge, we would love to see the end results. It's kind of like a park spotlight, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's go on in here. We got a main attraction to check out. Oh, wow. Little treats.
Yep.
All right.
Really annoying videos. When I was designing this, like, that thing was playing nonstop. I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna like punch it.
Even with the videos, I'm getting a solid 60 FPS. I wonder if it's like custom videos that do it.
Probably, yeah, because those are just the default,
So we got the factory tour, 4.45 excitement, 2.22 fear, and a 1 nausea. And there's the results. Seems about 2 minutes. Pretty quick factory tour. We got the right seat here. We're going on a tour. Bum, 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 bum. This is like the SpongeBob song that we heard. Should I be riding this at night?
No, I think it's actually better at day, in my opinion.
I guess you've controlled the view for me. Oh, this is neat.
Yep.
Get little robots and... Oh, that's awesome.
They're like harvesting the cream.
Wow. I love this. You made that with the river rapids.
Uh-huh.
That's clever. Oh. This is a great idea. I want to see someone do a Cosmic Cow coaster now. Put it in your park.
That would be fun.
Well, you have the Cosmic Cow Raceway. And you could actually link that in your Steam Workshop for people to use.
Yeah.
One of Oh, this is great. One of the things we've requested for people to do for this particular contest is to provide us with a starter kit for people, as well as their own creations gone into it. So there's 2 different, I guess, collections that you have to provide. But doing a Cosmic Cow collection only from the workshop would be pretty difficult, but I'm sure there's enough out there. And you have a few to get it started. I have a few. That is great. So yeah, the main attraction could be anything for our contest. It could be track ride. Wix did a transport ride, and you can also do a coaster if you want. I think that was a great... one of the things we asked for is to make sure your main attraction kind of plays off your scenario, and this definitely plays off your scenario in terms of it's a factory tour of how they make and process all the ice creams and milks and all that stuff. So that worked perfectly. I absolutely love that. Boom. Got a couple areas to build up here as well. Like it.
Yep.
Cool. Anything else you want to add, Lauren?
No, I think that's pretty much it.
Cool, guys. So once again, if you do end up playing this and packing it full of milk, Cosmic Cow stuff. We would love to see it and revisit it. And I think that's what we're going to end up having to do with some of these scenario spotlights in the future is, I guess, revisit them as either park spotlights or like scenario spotlight 2.0 or something. I don't know. This is all very new to me. We haven't had scenario mode, so I definitely want to exercise it a little bit and see what we could do with various episodes. So very exciting.
Yeah.
All right. Absolutely love this one. So thank you so much for this example, Lauren. And you hit all the things that we're looking for. There we go. So that's going to do it for this episode of Scenario Spotlight, everybody. If you guys enjoyed, please be sure to smash that like button. If you're new to the channel, subscribe for more daily Planet Coaster videos. And if you would like to support the show to keep it going, you could do so by becoming a patron. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. And I hope you all have a fantastic day, as well as you, Lauren.
Thanks, you too.
Thank you. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye now.
Bye now.